I don't agree with it, but let's explore it from their terms. Antifa, 2017, they are going out and putting up visible physical resistance to people who essentially just want to say the N-word. If we go back a few decades, Black Panthers. Blacks in America saw themselves as oppressed, so they started becoming gun owners and policing their own communities. Based. Remember the guy a couple months back who self-immolated? He went in front of the Jewish embassy, covered himself in gasoline, while wearing a military uniform, and lit himself on fire. And the reason he did that was protesting for Gaza. Yeah, okay, that is a crazy reason to do it, but how many of us, for absolutely anything in the world, would do that to ourselves? Crazy, yes, but courageous, also yes. And then, look at John Brown gun clubs. These are groups of left-wing people who love John Brown, the guy who did the Harper's Ferry attack, the guy who tried to kick off the Civil War a year early by starting a massive slave rebellion, that guy. They idolize this guy, and they train with weapons, and there's a lot of lefty ideology mixed in. In my own part of Pennsylvania, a popular group that does this is the SRA, Socialist Rifle Association. It's a play on words for the NRA. I know people who are in these groups. They train, they do security for pride events. They are ready to bear arms and defend what they believe in if needed. And I think that is spiritful. And finally, another point I want to bring up is, in 2016 we joke about the meme war, but I'm sorry for bringing it back to Fight Club again, that one quote, "Our great war is a spiritual war, our great depression is our lives." My age group was not given such an obvious foreign enemy as the people who we were told knocked down the Twin Towers. My age group was not given a physical war to fight. My age group is not called to defend the Constitution from enemies foreign. My age group is called to defend the Constitution from domestic enemies. We don't have to get into a physical fight to do that. In fact, it's better if we don't. But I see a lot of people on the ground. I'm involved with people who do this, and there's a good amount of people who I think, if they needed to fight, could and would. A lot of boomers and Gen Xers, yes, but also the Zoomers are sort of getting into it. It skips a generation a little bit. Millennials, we're the weird ones. But the kids are alright.